Ignite is an ongoing series of speedy presentations. Each speaker gets only 5 minutes and 20 slides that auto-advance every 15 seconds.
We have Professor Loredana, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Professor, so she's a faculty member, and when we asked her, can we do a dry run to check if your presentation is, on time, her response was, hey, but I'm Swiss, I'm always on time. So, over to Professor, and the topic is it okay to be different?
The reason why I wanted to talk about being different is obviously I am so different. So my name is Loredana Padurean. I come now from Boston. I used to live in Switzerland. I am from Romania originally. So I'm very, very different. All right. So like I said, I was born in a very beautiful country. However, back in the days during communism, it was very, very challenging. Still, like every little girl around the planet, and I asked a few Indian girls what I really, really wanted to do. I wanted to become a princess. What do you need? You need a dress, a castle, and a prince. However, our prince was Dracula, so I wasn't really that interested. So I thought, well, I'm going to build my own castle. To build a castle, you need money. You know that? You need a job. So I started to try everything. I basically was a teacher, a mason, a fashion consultant, you name it, I did it. It didn't really help much. I didn't achieve my dreams. So then I was thinking, well, let me try to find my dreams and travel around the world. So I went to New York, I went to London, I went to Hong Kong, I went to Tokyo. I had an amazing adventure. All this time, I managed to dance in Rio de Janeiro at the carnival, and also I managed to cook with some of the best Indian chefs in Delhi. However, I still couldn't really find what I was looking for. And therefore, this is where the professor comes. I went back to school. So I spent some time in Switzerland, I spent some time at MIT, I spent some time at Harvard, and trying to build my research and my PhD. So I decided I'm going to go back to Switzerland and live here. Try to save this very, very small resort, 37 people living there, as part of my sustainability interest. What do first? You pack your bags and you prepare for a trip. So I did my homework. I took everything I really needed, which was my wardrobe. And then the next morning, I just realized Gucci and snow don't go well together. Not a problem. I know what to do. I can fight fire with fire, or in this case, snowballs with snowballs. So my lesson here, in this case, was you have to adapt, and adapt really quickly. Just because I'm a fashionista doesn't mean I don't know what to do. I was very excited to meet the man in the village because remember I was looking for a prince. Average age 75. All single though. The marriage proposals, guess what? They started to flood in. The first one came with a cheese. The second one came with a deer. The third one came with a cat. A very cuddly kitten. I kept the cat. This was my house. This was my wake-up call every morning at 5 o'clock. And this was my morning attire for my breakfast and my coffee. After spending more than a year, actually 18 months, of doing very, very hard work in the restaurant, in the hotel, talking and meeting VIPs, and trying to save this community, while still practicing my profession, we were very successful. The media started to talk about us, the entire country started to talk about us, so we managed to save this destination. it was a very successful story. We still have 37 people in the destination. They're still all single. So by the way, so this is how I became a professor. I managed to defend my thesis. I managed to get a job eventually. So what do I want to tell you? I just want to tell you that it's okay to be different. I mean, look at me. It's okay to think different, and it's okay to dress different. It's fine. And Coco Chanel said, in order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different. So did I become a princess? Well, I look like one, at least now. So I have a great rest. ISB looks like a castle, and I'm sure my prince is coming somewhere. Thank you very, very much.